we are here at my home gym, training legs today. I just started my prep again, so I'm officially 12 weeks out. I'm not announcing what show just yet because I want to make people nervous. No, just because I really haven't decided if I'm doing that exact show. Now with all of the rules and regulations kind of changing with NPC and IFBB, they've added a ton of international shows, so there's literally a show at least once a month internationally, and then obviously we still have our domestic shows. So I haven't decided exactly the show that I'm doing, but my coach and I spoke about it. I'm still pretty lean from my last prep. I took my 7 weeks off. That was considered my off season. I was still doing photo shoots, so I still had to stay on top of my cardio and continue with my diet. So we're just gonna stroll in, and so we're 12 weeks out now. So let's hit some legs. I'm gonna do probably heavier sets than I'm used to. I'm usually the high rep, lightweight, kind of burn my legs out, but I'm just gonna go heavy today. For the tube, just for you guys. We're gonna pretend, we're gonna put fake weights on.
Sure, I look so...
She's from Pittsburgh, you can tell with this looking like fucking 8 Mile. Perfect, because the girl I'm supposed to train with is running like an hour and a half late.
Oh shit, yeah.
Fuck yeah, we found someone, guys. We recruited someone. Danny,
What up? I'm really glad I got ready this morning. So 8 Mile right now.
I'm telling you. Make sure to insert Eminem during this set.
Look.
What have you done?
Squats, deadlifts, sumos.
Squats, deadlifts, and sumos, and she's like, oh no, I still have a lot to do. Moochie! Look who it is, guys! I was almost gonna come in on your video, but I was like, no, don't hide. If you don't know about that guy, he's a fucking maniac. That's Peter. And he's a maniac. If you want to puke during one of your workouts, he's the guy. I was like, this girl's like going nuts, like doing. I'm like, oh, I don't know her.
You want to do something cool after this? And I always do it right after this. I'm okay. Psychotic.
Sure. Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
How old are you? Guys, say goodbye to 8 Mile because we're not training like that today. Let's go do bodybuilding stuff. Bye. I would for sure tear something in my fucking knee doing those. Doing single-legged stuff because it helps me with that muscle-mind connection, especially when I'm on stage. This past show, I was able to connect with my hamstrings a little bit better when I was on stage and really activate them, and that's all from doing single-leg type of exercises where I can really feel that muscle working, so I know how to contract it when need be. And also, with lying leg curls, the thing with these, I see a lot of people doing it incorrectly. You guys have probably heard me preach about this on Instagram, but the trick to the lying leg curl is to keep your hips glued down to the pad, and when you're coming up, you're almost trying to lift your quads off of the pad. So let me show you with this side. So hip is glued here, and when I come up, it looks like my quad's gonna come off the pad. It's the same concept when you're doing bicep curls. I treat hamstrings like biceps. So when you're doing a bicep curl, you're keeping your shoulder kind of at the same parallel as your chest, and you're just working your bicep. You see a ton of people sometimes when they're training biceps and it's going a little heavy and they start to lose form, they start to yank. That's basically what you're doing with your hamstring. When you start to lift your hips up, you're engaging your lower back and you're no longer using your hamstrings. So that's the trick. Boom. All of the things. Hopefully this machine doesn't smell right now because it usually smells like BO or ass. So I'm not trying to like completely kill myself because I'm going up in weight. So I'll probably go up 2 more plates from this.
Folks, she being lazy.
Fuck you. I feel like I'm gonna throw up again.
You're dying. She's always sick.
Don't say those types of things. Why do I even come around him?
Just being real.
God, that just picks up from the last video that we did together. He told me I was weak. Nauseous this entire workout, and no, I'm not pregnant. Ugh. I'm just over here staring at my husband. Come on. So weak. He's so weak, guys. He's on the mood. So you guys saw that I started with leg extensions and then moved into lying leg curls. I didn't really go as heavy as I wanted to just because those were pretty much just warming up for the rest of my leg day. Sucks that I'm feeling like shit right now, but I'm gonna do 2 more working sets of leg extension and then probably 2 more working sets of lying leg curls or the hyper extension for hammies. And then I usually do glutes on a completely different day. Glutes are a completely different beast because I need to grow those, so I have a separate day for that. Guys, I lost my headphones yesterday. I was doing cardio at LA Fitness in Inglewood, and this cute little old lady was talking to me. So I took my headphones off and I put them on the rail, and I did another 20 minutes of cardio. I was just doing like incline on the treadmill. Me and her were chatting for 20 minutes, and then I got off, got my book and my cell phone. I was like, all right, see you later. And then I got home and realized I was gonna go charge my headphones because I knew they were about to die. They were not in my bag. I called. No one returned them, of course. It pisses me off that there's people out there like that. Like, bro, you just found something that's like a couple $100 or like 150 bucks. Go fucking return it. And just in the last like 2 months, I found 2 cell phones. One at that LA Fitness, the other one at a Starbucks. I found glasses, weight belts, like I returned everything. I was upset at myself for like 2.5 seconds. Just mad at me. I wasn't even mad at the person who like didn't return them. The way I see it is that person probably needed them more than I did. And I'm gonna try not to stare at everyone that has matte black Beat headphones with slip covers on them. I may not be able to control myself if I see someone with my headphones. That's my husband. About these, you don't need any weight. Just your own body weight is good enough to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's good enough for this exercise. I was doing hypers, and he was walking next to you, so I thought he was with you. And he takes out his phone, and I'm like bent over, and he stops and starts taking a picture of me, like bent over doing a hyper.
Did you say something?
No, I was talking into the camera, and then I turned around, and he has his phone out, and I was like, that guy just was like filming me. Like, it's okay if he films me.
Right.
So sorry that you had to just witness that terrible leg day. I really came in with the intention of killing it, and not every day is going to be perfect. I was in my car earlier, I was having a little bit of coffee, and I felt fine, and it wasn't until like the second exercise I started feeling really nauseous, so I don't know what's going on with me. But we got through the workout, went through all my exercises that I intended to get through, just felt like shit the entire time. I'm probably going to sit down for a little bit and like try to collect myself before I have to, you know, get in the car and drive home, because I don't want to have to pull over somewhere. Anyway, so I am 12 weeks out. We'll just say 12-ish weeks out, because I haven't officially decided if that's the show I'm doing, but I will announce it pretty soon. I'll keep you guys posted on everything, and thank you guys so much for hanging with me on the verge of throwing up this entire hour. Thank you guys.